Hello everyone. Our team's topic is virtual communication and leadership. Virtual communication is when two or more people communicate via technology since it can't face-to-face, usually due to distance. Some of the ways that this can happen is Google Hangouts and Skype. A study done by Rapid Start Leadership found that 25% of jobs involve teaming from distant locations, and this percentage is only growing. Establishing a leader over the phone can be very difficult, so that is why we came up with two scenarios. Scenario 1 is where there is a predefined leader, and Scenario 2 is where there is no predefined leader, so the group members must decide themselves. Now I'm going to hand it over to Jacob so he can describe Scenario 1 where there is a predefined leader.
Thank you, Emma, for that wonderful introduction.
As the predefined leader, it is important to be wary of many of the challenges that virtual teams often face. These challenges include cultivating trust among team members, overcoming lack of face-to-face contact, overcoming communication barriers, aligning goals with the individual team members, obtaining clarity regarding team objectives, and ensuring that the team possesses the necessary knowledge and skills to be successful. So the first thing that the leader should do is establish ground rules for the meeting. And these ground rules can be something along the lines of understanding and accepting the diversity among the team, being patient with each other and with the technology, and encouraging people to ask questions whenever they are in doubt. Furthermore, the leader should make sure to encourage openness, and at the beginning of each of these virtual meetings allow for 5 to 10 minutes of people freely talking and getting to know each other a little better in order to promote synergy among the team members and be ultimately more productive.
Hi everyone, my name's Nick and I'll be discussing a situation where you don't have a predefined leader. Normally this happens when management decides to put employees together without actually establishing who will lead the team. There are two ways to go about actually finding a leader for this. One way is actually a vote. Another way is actually what happened organically. The first way we're going to talk about is actually what happened when we put it to a vote. And we'll do this by utilizing GroupMe. So what GroupMe is an online software that allows team members to communicate whether they have an Android or an iPhone. It also allows team members to communicate while one's on the go on their phone and the other's in the office on their computer. Here we can see team members deciding who actually take the lead. In this instance, they put it to a vote utilizing the vote system within the app. Let's look at what happens when a leader is decided organically. We'll be looking at Google Docs for this. The way Google Docs works is it actually allows team members to work on the same project at the same time. Here, we can see they use the comment feature to actually show they liked this sentence. However, it can also be used to catch mistakes, as we can see here. Once we fix the issue, we can actually use the resolve feature to fix the problem. However, we also see that this team member is actually very well versed in this area, and because of this, they actually decided to make her the leader. This is just one example of how a team can actually pick a leader organically. There's just a few ways to determine to find a leader in a group that doesn't have one. Now I'll give it back to Emma to wrap things up.
Thanks, Nick. As we have seen, leadership is very important in virtual communication and teams, whether there has been a predefined leader or not. In both cases, developing trust, promoting collaboration, and creating an environment that embraces diversity are key in creating a successful virtual team. As the percentage of jobs that involve virtual communication continue to grow, it will become more and more important that people know how to lead a virtual team. Thank you for listening, and I hope everyone learned more about leadership in virtual communication.